believe that you picked that up with your fingers. Fucked up, man.
You're an idiot. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the week of February 23rd, 2025. I'm Caleb Black. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams, along with our in-studio producer, our editor, Big Bad John, and our in-studio correspondent, Sweet Tea, and the professional. And we are all here on a Sunday. Luke, how's your Sunday?
Doing great, but it's Monday.
Because we're dropping it on Monday. It's definitely not a Sunday.
It's definitely not a Sunday.
Recording. Yeah.
Yeah. So Monday the 24th.
The 4th, yeah.
Is the day that this is happening.
Monday Night Raw just took place.
That's right.
We're not going to give any spoilers.
Yeah.
It's not daylight.
John Cena came out and stabbed a man. This is a thing that I did not. Yes, I'm aware. I just forgot.
Okay. Hold on. Wait. Rewind. Take two.
Luke, how's your Monday?
I'm doing all right. Day after Sunday.
That's right. It's definitely the day after Sunday. Sweet Tea, how's your Monday? How's your day?
Feels like Sunday.
You know what? It's very Sunday Monday, isn't it?
Yeah,
Big Bad John, how's your day, brother?
Day's going great.
The old teacher over there,
That's definitely not a movie.
Mr. Feeney. And we got the professional. How's your day? Oh, so enthusiastic.
Did you find out why Max wasn't here?
Oh, no, actually, I didn't.
No?
Didn't even think about it. Huh.
Like he's not on your mind at all?
I just forgot to come up with a story.
Okay. All right. Anyway, hit us with the top story, Big Bad John.
Let's get this party rolling.
I thought he was at a pickle eating contest.
Well, he does love to gobble a big pickle.
He likes the big deals.
He loves big dills. He's a
all
big dill himself.
About them big dills.
He loves a big dill. Just
he eats corn the
he's
long
corn
way.
the long- Max, we love you.
Oh yeah, you gotta teach that technique though. All right, the Elimination Chamber is here, and the chamber is set.
Yes, we have our 6 competitors. We have John Cena, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, CM Punk, and Seth Franklin Rollins for the men's chamber match. It's all set. For the women's chamber, we have Naomi,
Wrong call.
Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss,
all day.
Bianca Belair,
Yep.
Bayley, and what is she? Is she NXT Women's Intercontinental?
No. She is now on Raw.
Oh, that's right.
Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez.
I saw a picture the other day, and it said that one time that Bayley had to borrow Alexa Bliss's gear. It's her in them short shorts that Alexa Bliss used to wrestle in.
That's right.
I'll send you the link later.
In a 4-way elimination match for the women's championship.
No.
It was a
tag team match.
Sorry, the way it says elimination, I assume.
Yeah.
But we have Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus against Nia Jax and Tegan Knox? Is that a good name?
Candice LeRae.
Back in November.
That's right, she was. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here.
It's the new medication.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Hey, look, I am not gonna lie to you at all whatsoever. I've watched SmackDown in 2 weeks. I've watched clips and bits and pieces, and I've watched every Raw.
Oh, we have something to talk about.
And I've watched NXT.
We have something to talk about here in a little bit when it comes to SmackDown.
But I haven't watched SmackDown in 2 weeks, and I don't think I've watched Dynamite in over a month.
Well,
we have it on the bar.
Neither has half the population of the
good to
globe.
know.
So they
and then we have the unsanctioned, no disqualification death match extravaganza especial.
Kevin Steen
versus El Generico. Kevin Owens against Sami Zayn in an unsanctioned match.
For the 8,000th time.
How you can announce a match as being unsanctioned.
Why is this not saved for Mania?
Well, I can tell you why, Luke.
So we're going to get a cage, ain't we?
Probably.
Or a ladder.
It's going to be some big gimmick. Hell in a Cell could be, probably.
Yeah, maybe. Bull rope match.
I'd be okay with a bull rope match.
Yeah. I guess it all depends on if Cornette gets into the Hall of Fame or not.
Cornette's not going to the Hall of Fame this year, but I do think he's going to go when they go into Indianapolis. And I've got a reason for that. It's because Cornette won't drive to anywhere else, but Indianapolis is close to Louisville. So, plus, he's got a connection there. That's where Bobby Heenan's from, and Indianapolis wrestling was the first wrestling he ever watched.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do we want to go ahead and take our picks? Not much is going to change.
We got 4 matches. Might as well go for it.
Because I can't see them having... I can't see them having any more matches than that with their 2-hour pay-per-views.
And we'll get Max's picks as well. Get him. We'll take here.
Yep. Well, I mean, technically, we'll have till what is it, next weekend?
Next week. Yeah, so we got time.
So we'll have
But
time
we might as well fill a little
in case
bit.
anything gets added. But I think while we're all here
Yeah.
and we're actually filming, we should do that.
Let me do some quick write-downs here.
Hello, Kitty. That's right.
Also, since we've got it, since I've got it in my
Definitely.
hands, we will do the points recap
Death Note.
for the last couple of
First name,
weeks because
Dave
we had several
Meltzer.
pay-per-views that I missed
Yeah.
and or several episodes here that I missed for work, and since I'm the keeper of the points, I am not going to go back through and do every single pay-per-view.
No. We're
I'm
just gonna add up the
do
points.
the tally that we did
Tally it.
off camera here and tell people where we were and where we're at now. That'll save us all some time. All right, so starting from the bottom, now we're here. When we last left off, I was in the lead with 88 points. Luke, you had 87. Coletta, you had 82. Big Bad John, you had 81. And Sweet Tea, you had 71. We've had 3 pay-per-views since then. 4. NXT, AEW, Survivor Series. No, AEW, the Royal Rumble, and the 1 point that we had difference for New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yes.
Which we just added that 1 point. We didn't total the whole pay-per-view because it was only 1. But, so with all of those pay-per-views and all of those picks intact from January until now, the current point standing, Sweet Tea, you went from 71 points to 77. Big Bad John, you went from 81 to 85. Special K, you went from 82 to 88. Luke, you went from 87 to 97. And I went from 85 to 100. So I'm still in the lead at 100 points. Luke, you trail at 97. The professional is in 3rd place at 88. Big Bad John.
Switch your name back and forth.
I do a little. I like to mix it up. Big Bad John is at 85, and Sweet Tea is in the final position with 77 points.
I love how he said final.
I said final position.
Final position.
I don't like to say.
Tell him that final position is good.
Final
You can't
position.
use that other term that you almost said. I saw it in your eyes.
I almost said it.
You stopped yourself. You
I'm
don't
the
get.
final boss.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. She's not in. She's final.
So we should
I'm
also
not gonna
talk
say it
about.
either.
Maybe it's not about the points. It's about the fun.
That's right.
There's only 2 pay-per-views left: Elimination Chamber
Yes.
and AEW Revolution. Before we call it for the season, now the WrestleMania points are always different.
And they will also add Takeover this year.
Yeah, so we're gonna add the NXT to the overall TNA gimmick, and then, well, we also discussed if there's gonna be the crossover.
If an actual crossover pay-per-view takes place.
If the last pay-per-view for TNA before Mania
WrestleMania weekend, yes.
it includes TNA and NXT talent. Just because it's NXT stuff, we might consider pulling some points from that. But however, as it stands right now, there are 2 pay-per-views left. One being Elimination
Well, even
Chamber, one being Revolution.
WrestleMania week, that should go towards the WrestleMania count anyway.
Yeah, because it happens Mania weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be fine.
So
All
we
right.
will get 2 more pay-per-views.
So,
Sweet.
And then it's Mania time again.
Now, when we do this thing again, are we going to start adding TNA?
yes, next season after Mania, we are going to be including, which I will get the TNA streaming service because I've been wanting it anyway. But we will include WWE, AEW, TNA, NXT, and the New Japan Pro Wrestling Watch Along.
Yeah, always.
Because it's our
NXT
5th season.
Really isn't just NXT; it's WWE NXT.
Yeah. But
So-
we're it's our 5th season coming up. It's going to be our biggest season of the year, the biggest
Yes.
season ever. Might as well get it all, and then maybe season 6 we'll do a hard reset and go back to just WWE or whatever.
Yeah.
But this year we're going to do all the wrestling all the time, with the exception of the NWA, MLW, the other bigger
Because
ones.
fuck Billy Corgan.
I like Billy.
I do too. Yeah,
All right.
he's a better singer than he is a promoter.
Well, he did put the belt on Tyrus.
Despite all his rage, he's
Not
just
only
around
did he
in
put the
cage.
belt on Tyrus, he had Tyrus beat Nick fucking Aldis. I don't want to get back into it. I'm still upset.
You know, EC3 beat Tyrus. Then he was choosing his narrative.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I forgot about Control Your Narrative till just now. I was actually thinking about it
So
the other
did
day.
the rest of the world.
Well, no, I was thinking, because since we have a little time,
Thank
if y'all don't
you.
mind, I was thinking about the climate of wrestling right before COVID hit, right? Because because remember, right before COVID, we had AEW was gearing up for Blood and Guts with the Elite versus Jericho's fan club or whatever it was.
It was an introduction of Matt Hardy.
Yeah, we just ended the Royal Rumble. No, Matt Hardy wasn't until COVID hit. It was the last big show.
Oh, that's right.
They were gearing up to Blood and Guts.
Brody Lee. I apologize. It was Brody Lee that was supposed to debut at the paper.
We did. No, Brody Lee had already debuted.
Oh, had he?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, we had that. Edge just returned to the Royal Rumble. MLW had just picked up their deal with AAA again, and we're going to get it broadcast all over Mexico. Ring of Honor had just re-signed their licensing deal, because remember, Ring of Honor only went out of business because of COVID.
Yeah.
They just paid everybody until they went broke, which was good for them. But like I was
Good
thinking
for Tony
about
Khan.
all the different promotions, and the NWA had been picking up steam too, because that's when they first started talking about the deal with the CW that they fucked up. Don't think I forgot. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Sinister Minister, you fuck. I sat here for weeks, I'd say. Fucking. Anyway, but no, I was
He
just
didn't
thinking
even
about all
start
the.
real Bam Bam.
No, God damn it, not even real cocaine. Wasn't even real Colombian.
You fucking poser!
You charlatan.
I say shame.
Shame. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Dishonor on your whole family.
Oh no. Well, hey kids, thanks for watching the very last episode of Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
Oh come on,
YouTube
that's the
kicked
worst
us off.
thing I say. We're doing all right.
I think that's among the milder things that have been said on this show.
Right? Yeah, that was. Hey, first off, I was doing a character. I'm an actor.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Improv. Thank you. All right, let's get back to our real job.
All right.
This is our real job.
Elimination Chamber picks, starting
Right.
with Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, unsanctioned. Who you got? Coletta, you start us off. KO. Sweet Tea. Sammy.
Sammy.
Big Bad John. Sammy. Come to the stage next. It's Sammy.
It's Sammy.
Luke. KO or Sammy?
Okay, two ways to think about this. A, this is a blow-off.
Mm-hmm.
If this is a blow-off, it would be Sami Zayn. I don't think that it is a blow-off. Kevin Owens has got to win for there to be something at stake at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Probably career versus hair or
Something,
like that, to where if Kevin Owens loses, he'll leave. And then better friends will prevail, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go Kevin Owens.
I, too, am going Kevin Owens because if Sami Zayn's going to get the big payoff, it's got to happen at Mania.
Something's got to
Big
give.
victory for Sami, yeah.
I mean, they were in the main event last year as partners,
That's right. All right, in our tag match,
right?
Tiffany Stratton. No, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year. They won the tag titles
Yeah.
against the Usos.
Yeah, that's right.
Tiffany Stratus. Hey!
There you go.
Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Luke, who you got?
TNA. You know what I'm talking about.
Trish and Tiff. All right.
Hey, buddy. Did you see that she had a wardrobe malfunction on SmackDown?
I didn't watch SmackDown. We've been over this.
It was pretty.
All right.
You need it.
All the more reason for me to go back and watch.
Silver dollar, sir.
The full show, anyway.
Silver dollar, sir. Silver dollar.
Fantastic. Good for her. I'm also going.
They're
Trish
like, hey,
Tiff.
they're like Diet Dr. Pepper, or like Diet Coke. It's the real thing. And then, okay, so listen. So they put Nia Jax takes out Tiffany from behind, right?
Yep.
She gets her in the corner like she's gonna hit the Yoko drop.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Trish comes to make the save. All right, everybody follow me for a second.
We're watching.
All right, Trish tries to make the save. She gets dropped. They put her on top of Tiffany, and they do the double sit down.
Yeah.
And Nia Jax sits right on Trish Stratus's face.
Oh man.
I mean, you remember there was a movie called Billy Madison where the revolting blob killed a man. I was having flashbacks. I was scared for her well-being.
Well,
It's Trish now.
Someone should have checked on
She's a Canadian legend. How do you treat somebody like that? That's fucked up, bro.
First the Americans Beat him in hockey.
I'm going to come back for Canada. Okay, we're going to have a giant woman sit on your face.
Well, she is from the Isle of Samoa.
I mean, she was, what are you saying? She was born in Australia, so it makes it okay. What the fuck is that about? Equality, sir.
That's
Equality.
right. Big Ben John, please save this train wreck. You going with TNT or and an O? Yeah, Trish Diff, goddammit. All right.
I'm also going TNT.
Okay.
He'll forever be known as TNT.
All right.
Yes, they will.
All right. So it's unanimous so far. TNT.
We all was thinking it.
Actually, it's TMT. Titties and Motives.
Wow, titties. Put some water in a bottle, shake it up. Oh,
Justin. Kick us off the fucking air.
Oh my God! All right.
All right.
So glad we're recording right now. I mean, it's Monday. I don't want to break the magic.
Women's Elimination Chamber match. Now, keep in mind that the Royal Rumble winner has already selected the women's title for which she will compete, which means it's going to be Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yes.
So this will be for the, we would assume,
Rhea Ripley.
World Women's Championship, which Rhea Ripley currently holds.
Or
Could be the NXT Women's title. I doubt it. But
I wouldn't pass it up though.
yeah, true. Well, we'll see. Either way, we got 6 competitors.
I'm going with Alexa Bliss.
Because
All right.
technically, what they could do is we have enough time to put the NXT title on Jordan
Twisted
Grace
Bliss.
and have the winner of the Elimination Chamber wrestle her.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if they plan on pushing
Yeah.
Gladware bags.
I can't go against my girl.
We got 2 hits for Bliss.
Them and their hefty hefties.
I got 3.
3 hits for Bliss.
Love Miss Bliss.
I'm so fucking glad to see her again.
I really want it. But
I really want
don't know what they have planned for her.
I don't care.
Here's
If we're going to pay off on the Wyatt story,
This
she
would be
doesn't
it.
win the chamber.
But it'd be the starting point.
Because you want to make that the focal point. You want to make the Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy. That's what they're building in the story right now.
But do we know how long Bo's going to be out?
That I don't know.
So she could
So-
win and have a go,
Teasing
get
him
back
Or-
into the spotlight.
It's a good call. I'm going to go, and I'm going to say devil's advocate. You could also have Liv Morgan win, and we get the payoff between her and Rhea Ripley that we
True.
should have got back in January.
Oh, that makes
I'm
sense.
over it.
Rather than a one match and be
Yeah.
done with the whole fucking thing. I thought Dominic meant more than that.
yeah,
You could also have Dominic switch and go face.
true.
I mean,
So are you going to say Liv
Judgment
Morgan?
Day's being eliminated off TV.
Yeah, for now.
For now, they're talking about bringing in a new leader, which is obviously going to be Aleister
Aleister
Black,
Black.
which would be fucking super
ready.
cool. That'd be a mix of both.
If they bring him
Fuck no, I'm going to go Alexa Bliss.
If they bring him
I
in to
can't
be
go
the
against
leader.
her. I can't go against her.
Not after everything.
But I'm just saying, put it out
in,
there.
now
It could be Liv Morgan.
here's what I would like to point out. One woman in that match has main evented for the women's every single time WrestleMania has been in New Orleans. No, they're in Vegas this year. They're not in New
Yeah, they're in
Orleans.
Vegas.
New Orleans is next year.
That's right.
Oh, so you canceled your own
Yes.
argument.
I was going to say
Yeah,
Naomi is
yeah.
the one. I was actually, I know
That's
I'm
where
gonna
I
pick,
was going
but Naomi
too, yeah.
would have been the one because she's
Yeah.
every time.
Every
However,
time.
I'm saying Bianca Belair.
I don't want fucking Naomi.
I
again.
think that
I'm
Bianca
over it.
and her are going to turn on each other with the return of Jade Cargill. I don't think it's going to be
I don't think
Bianca
Jade
Belair.
comes back until Mania, and I think this is how they get the payoff for Rhea Ripley beating Bianca Belair for the NXT Women's title.
It's going to be weird. This is the first time in a long time Elimination
Again,
Chamber is very
Just like
tough.
the Rumble.
Yeah.
We no idea
Yeah.
any way you can do it. So we got
When it
4
comes
for
with the
Bliss.
women, we have, for the other title, no idea.
We got 4 for Bliss and 1 for Bianca.
Yep.
So here we go. The hard one.
Cena.
Not really.
Yeah, it's not really
John Cena.
hard. John Cena.
Give me some John Cena.
Big Bet John. Cena.
It's John Cena.
Same.
Luke.
See, I've been weighing this in my head for a week
Is that why your head's so big?
now.
No, that's just too
Can't-
much air.
For Roman Reigns to take part in WrestleMania, it can't be Punk, can't be Rollins.
Nope.
Because they're going to cancel each other out. Even if Punk was moved for some reason to the other title match, it's still going to be Roman and it's still going to be Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, John Cena.
You son.
I have to agree. There's also nobody else in this matchup who makes a better buffer for Cody.
Drew wouldn't matter unless
Punk?
the champion was already...
Right.
If it was already Jay, it would make sense.
Punk, Rollins, and Roman's already earmarked.
Yeah.
Damian
Cena,
Priest and Cody does nothing for me. Logan Paul and Cody does even less.
Logan
It's
Paul...
gotta be Cena.
No, it's got to be Cena.
I also heard...
Although, would Logan Paul take take The Rock up on being the corporate champion?
He could, but I doubt it. I think
I
that
don't think he's
it's
ready
still
for
much
it.
more suited. Also, he's not the first guy you think of when it comes to corporate champions.
No.
It's also true.
He's-
And Cody's done it
he's-
before.
He's the internet rebel.
You're right. You're right.
Plus,
You're right.
even if they don't slice out, like, because they could do a singles match between Punk or between Rollins and Roman, and they can do Punk and Logan because Logan eliminated them at the Rumble,
Which might also
and
be where
Logan
that's
could
going.
eliminate him here in the chamber as well, and keep that. So like, there's so many other better options, and out of that, if Cena doesn't go on to wrestle Cody, who the fuck does he wrestle at Mania if not CM Punk?
Yep.
That'd be the only other viable opponent because Gunther's already got an opponent in Jey Uso.
Yeah. And
No
Jay's gonna win.
Yeah, they couldn't do fucking or they couldn't do Roman and Punk.
No.
Not in the middle of Roman and Cena. Not in the middle with Rollins and Punk.
Nope.
They couldn't put Cena up against.
Goldberg announced that his retirement match is going to be towards the summer.
Yeah.
It'll be him and Roman.
Roman. Yeah, which they wanted to have before
Yeah.
COVID hit.
Yeah.
I could see them doing a swerve and maybe doing Cena and Priest. Him putting Priest over, but I doubt it. There's no really call for it.
Well, if Priest wins, he would have to wrestle Cody, and who wants that?
Yeah, the only viable spot for Cena is WrestleMania against Cody.
Yeah. It has to happen.
Unanimous.
Whether he wins or
John
he
Cena.
loses, it doesn't matter. It has to be him.
He gets eliminated, and they do have the blow off between KO and Sammy, and then you could run KO and Cena at Mania, and that would be fine.
Cena, but because it's his farewell tour,
There ain't no fucking way he
Cena will
doesn't main event for the
be
world title.
sixth.
Yeah.
He'll be the last man released,
He'll win,
and he'll win
and
on principle.
yeah, and he'll go
He
on
gave
to,
up the Rumble.
Yeah.
He's not giving up a main event
He'll
spot.
get his last main event in 19 and be done.
And either he'll win or he'll lose.
Yeah, and honestly, at that point, it doesn't matter. So yeah, all right, unanimous.
Either he passes the torch or he gets the 18th title win.
Right, 17th. No, yeah, no,
18th.
no.
He's tied Flair at 17.
Flair only had 16.
Thought he had 17.
No, Flair's only considered the 16-time world champion of the WWE status. So Cena's tied for 16 and wants the 17th championship. Remember,
Okay.
he said in his press conference, "I'll be there to win 17, so I can shake the hand of the man who wins 18."
Okay, yeah,
he
you're
did.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, kids. So there we have it. If we have any other matches pop up, plus we got to get Max's picks. But there we go with the 5 of us. We've got Elimination Chamber in the till, and I'm in the lead. Go fuck yourself.
Here's to the next
Big
one,
Bad John,
Bad.
roll on down the line here.
All right.
Ernest P. World.
So the John Cena Farewell Tour dates are
Fucking
the 17th in Brussels, the 24th in Glasgow, and the 31st of March in London, England. Tickets
like
are on
that?
sale now at WWE.com.
Did you do that, Johnny, or did you find that?
No, I found it.
Oh,
It's-
that's fantastic.
It's off the Ernest page.
That's
the
great.
Importance of being Ernest page.
Ernest P. World.
Who actually put out the documentary that's dropping here pretty soon on Ernest's
Yeah.
complete career.
Nice.
They just got permission from the family to really dive into some of the
Oh, that'll
old
be
videos
awesome.
and shit. So, we actually that comes on the heels of last show, where it would have been his 25th anniversary of his death.
Oh, wow.
He died in 2000. Think about that.
That's crazy.
His last role was Toy Story.
Yeah, he played
as
Slinky Dog.
Slinky Dog.
Toy Story 2.
Half of Toy Story.
No, Toy Story 3 was done entirely by Sean's dad. He did all of Toy Story 2 and completed it, and then Toy Story 3 was done exclusively by the actor who played Sean Hunter's dad on Boy Meets World. What the hell's his name?
He's the you like to see homos naked guy.
Yeah.
From,
It doesn't matter.
From
Anyway. So,
Waterboy.
question about Cena.
He's and thousands. Don't let me typecast him. And thousands of other different characters.
Don't forget he was on Roseanne too.
Yes, he's been on everything,
Played
dude.
the millionaire boyfriend of.
I'm pretty sure
Jack.
he was on Grace Under Fire for a little bit. He
Yeah.
was on several different things back then.
Um.
Wow, let's just age ourselves with TV show titles.
So this will be Cena's last Mania.
Yes,
What do you think his last pay-per-view of 2025 is?
they're going to
Think
make
it goes
one.
all the way to Survivor Series?
They're going to make one in December.
Think so?
It's already been discussed. Cena's last match, just like dedicated to John Cena. It's going to take place after Christmas.
I like how Stone Cold didn't even get that rub.
Well, Stone Cold got main event of WrestleMania
2 years ago?
with
Was it 3 years ago?
3 years
3 years.
with Kevin Owens.
That's right.
So
Yeah,
he got to go out the
but
way
he didn't
wanted.
have his own pay-per-view called the Rattlesnake.
Well, they're
show.
gonna milk as much out of John Cena
Fuck
as they
yeah, they
possibly
are.
can, bro.
He's got-
Can you
he's-
imagine what the card's
He's
gonna
got
look
a
like?
lot of Make-A-Wish left.
Him and Ray. It has to be him and Orton, and it has to be him and Orton.
That's what I would do.
Let them both retire at
I
the same
would
time,
do. Oh, Orton's not retiring yet, but I
or
would.
have him take the belt
I
from
would
him.
do Orton because Edge is gone. Edge would be the other.
Yeah.
One that you could possibly think. Triple H can't wrestle. Shawn Michaels can't wrestle.
Well,
AJ can't
actually,
wrestle.
now hold on. Actually, it was discussed last week, whatever week Fandango showed up in NXT.
Mhm.
He said, I told an interviewer that he had overheard Shawn Michaels himself saying that he had 1 or 2 matches left in him before he hung up the boots.
I mean, I'd be fine with that.
And I hear it's for AJ. One of them's going to be AJ Styles.
I doubt it. That match never gets off the ground. Michaels
Maybe a
has been
tag.
saying himself multiple times. he
Maybe a
wouldn't do that.
tag.
I mean, I'd be okay with it.
I'd totally be okay with it.
Yeah.
I think maybe an NXT talent. I'd like to see him wrestle Ethan Page myself.
Yeah.
Because I just think heel against the boss.
I will say I'll be a little pissed if he does come out of retirement because we never got him and Ziggler. But we were that fucking close.
Well, we ain't exact. I mean, they are working together. One never
We'll
knows.
see what happens.
We might get Michaels and Santino in a tag match. I'd be fucking cool with that.
Of course you would.
Fuck yeah,
that
dude.
checks all your fucking boxes.
I
Fuck it, have him wrestle Taker and
we
Sting.
might,
and then
we
we
might
all
have
know
to
that.
we might have to pause this not recording. We might have to go change clothes. I'm just saying.
Idiot.
Hit us with the next one, please, Johnny. All right. It's funny how we always
man.
go from the funniest shit to the worst. Fucking. We laugh through all these.
Big
for some
Daddy
reason.
V.
Big Daddy V died this past week ago in 2014.
14. Yeah.
Viscera. This here was put together because guess what? WWE didn't do one of those.
That sucks.
He was one of the wrestlers that did not get one of those. Umaga, when he first passed away, they didn't do one for him either. And it was actually stated that way in interviews because of the reason why he died.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do it.
Fuck yeah, we are.
God damn it.
Big Daddy V.
Coolest fucking dude in the world.
One of the absolute. We got to work with him a lot. We would book him down for the Superman Festival shows in Metropolis.
Yep.
One of the most gracious giving talents. We had another guy that we would book named Big Chris, who was
Yeah.
Big Daddy
Chris.
V's size, Big
Yeah.
Daddy V's weight, about 25, 30 years younger.
He was every bit of Viscera.
And they're doing this match, and obviously the ploy is to put the big monster against our big monster, and get the payoff for it. And Chris comes in and hits Viscera with a shoulder tackle and takes Viscera off his feet. Well, they're in the back talking about it, and Viscera was so gracious about it, so cool, and sitting Chris down and goes, "You got to remember, as big men, you got to watch how fast we move, how hard we hit, how all of our momentum, all of our power." And really sat him down and taught him how to work like a monster in the ring.
Yeah.
Was
Psychology,
super,
yeah.
Was super gracious. Awesome guy to have in the back. You could ask him any question, take any picture you wanted with him. Just a wealth of knowledge, and
King of the Ring,
always
1995.
yeah, always put our guys over because we would book him. The Superman Festival, I forget when it happens in Metropolis now, but we would book him for the big Superman Festival show that we would do, sort of like at the Saturday of the Superman Festival. We'd always put a show there in Metropolis Square next to the Superman statue, and but we'd book him for like the previous month where he'd show up and he'd talk a little bit, or he'd work a tag match or something. And every time we brought him in, just one of the most gracious, coolest cats.
Do you know how his push got? How his push got in it?
that the one where he hurt Nash?
Kevin Nash.
Yeah, he hurt Nash. Well,
His title match for that year at SummerSlam, he won the King of the Ring, which made him #1 contender.
Yeah.
Lost to Kevin Nash in 13 seconds.
Well, he didn't just hurt Nash, though.
One big boot.
He hurt several guys, and the big one before Nash, he hurt...
Taker.
No, Haku.
Oh, I remember Taker's face.
Well, he landed on Taker's face. That got him .1.
Yeah.
Then he landed on Haku's face. And if you hurt a Samoan, you're working way too fucking stiff and you're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
He hurts Haku. Well, then he does the other bit with where he drops the bomb on Nash, and Nash goes to the back, and Taker watched it. And him and Taker both got pissed and went to Vince and were like, look, this guy's hurt 3 fucking people in 3 fucking weeks, one of them being one of the Samoans. You've got to do something about it. And Vince was going to fire him on the spot. And then Michaels, Taker, and Nash all sat down. We're like, whoa.
Yeah, we're not going to fire him.
We don't want the guy's job. Like, we don't, fuck that. Don't fire him, but get him in here and tell him he's got to lighten the fuck up. So they sent him away for a little while, repackaged him as Viscera, and brought him back to join the Ministry of Darkness.
And he did Viscera 4 or 5 different versions
where
of Viscera.
Taker could deliberately watch him. And also him in a tag team with Gangrel was a lot of fun.
Well, they protected him. Undertaker was able to put him under his wing and protect him from, hide all the negatives.
Yeah.
Accentuate the positives.
Was it the feud with Batista, or was it the feud with Randy Orton, where Viscera and Gangrel came back as a tag team? I think it was. I think it was Batista. I think it was feuding with Batista, and they wrestled him and Ray in a tag match or a
possibility.
I don't remember, but I remember them coming back for a super brief run, and then Big Daddy V went back on the Indies because that's when we started getting them again. Yeah. But rest in peace, Mabel. Hell of a guy, hell of a talent.
Yeah, super cool dude.
One of the most gracious, cool cats.
Very
I've ever
young.
Had the opportunity and good graces to share a locker room with.
Here's with the next one, Big Bad John. All right. Speaking of,
yeah, man, they let this one slip through the cracks.
Well, here's the deal. Carmella, we reported after
she's been injured.
Her foot.
Mm-hmm.
She has a disease in her foot where her motor function of lifting her toe.
Yeah.
So they just allowed her contract to expire.
Yeah, they didn't fire her.
She's in the WWE alumni section of the. I think that is why Corey Graves went back to NXT without any problems.
Yeah, could have been.
Because she was like, "What in the blue hell
are you thinking about quitting your job right now?
We just had a kid.
Yeah, I'm not working.
I'm not working. You're a moron. Go back to work.
Yeah, go get your ass back to work, Daddy.
Yeah, and that's what happened. It's a shame.
Well,
Carmella, very interesting talent over the years.
When she first started,
she may come back as doing something else.
Yeah,
you
never know.
When she first started, she was dog shit. I don't think it's unfair for us to say that.
When she was with Enzo and them. Yeah.
But you want to talk about somebody who really put in the work and improved and got really, really good for a hot spell.
The first ever women's Money in the Bank.
That's right.
Actually, the first and second ever.
That's right. Yeah.
Because James Ellsworth helped her in the pay-per-view, and they had to redo it the next night on SmackDown, or
whatever it was.
That next week, and she won it again.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Well, best of luck in your future endeavors, Mella.
Yeah.
Hope to see you down the road.
Well, she's got a lot of cheerleading, acting,
modeling, and acting. Yeah. And all. She's gonna be.
She's gonna be just fine.
Yeah. She's busy.
TNA's hiring.
Yeah, she's got shit going on.
AEW'd hire her just to put her in the stands.
It's true. Well, they need somebody up there.
Right. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John.
Ciampa's beard oil. Did you know when birds eat rice, they explode? Well, if you feed a bird Ciampa's beard oil, they explode twice as hard.
Ciampa's beard oil.
It'll get you drunk.
Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John.
So dope.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Hooray!
WWE introducing the WWE ID Championships for men and women. Go ahead and hit us with the next one here. That's a look at the belts, but this is what matters. The first WWE ID champions will be determined in a tournament across top independent wrestling promotions. The WWE ID Championships will then be defended on the Indies. Obviously, stay tuned for more news as they get it, as more news as we get it.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. There's a lot of people bitching about it. It is what it is. It's going to give kids exposure that normally wouldn't see exposure. It's going to get you, whether the title belt change hands or legitimately on the Indies or not, it's still pretty cool to say I wrestled somebody for a WWE champion.
Yeah, also, like, if you're an indie wrestler, an indie promoter, and you think this is killing the business, you're dumb.
Yes.
Your goal in the indies should be to make money, and WWE Tag makes money for everybody. Shut up.
Not to mention,
Also,
they're not going to have one of those belts
if-
unattended
if
from
you-
a WWE.
If you
agent.
wrestle in fucking kick pads and jeans and a gray T-shirt,
they're not looking at you anyway.
they're probably not looking at you. I'm not saying that those guys. There aren't some cats out there who dress like
Yeah,
that.
Brody
that aren't
Lee, but he's not
crazy
around
fucking
anymore.
talented.
Yeah.
But you're probably not the top guy on that fucking list.
Yeah.
Also, that means 21 championships overall in the WWE.
Did you count the Evolve belts?
No, not including Evolve and the TNA titles that will now inevitably be defended across 5 nights of programming
Now,
on pay-per-view.
Now, hold on. The only plus side to this is WWE is also allowing their titles to be defended on TNA broadcasting.
But again, that's all the belts across the board. That means the WWE's gonna have like 35 fucking titles.
Hey, it's still not as many as AEW, is it? And that's just one
They gotta
company.
beat it by one.
And that's just one company.
Oh, I can't. You know what I've always said, Luke? I've always said wrestling needs more
belts.
championships.
Yeah, more belts.
It's just what
More things for people without pants to wrestle.
more
for.
toys. However, more collecticals to be sold, more
That's
money
also-
to be
hey,
made.
Hey, here's the
I
deal.
wonder though,
Money, 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 money.
if they do sell,
Don't own that.
like they wouldn't be dumb enough to sell replicas of the WWE ID titles, right? Because if they do, here's what inevitably happens.
Say nothing else. Say, no, this could be our milk. You say nothing else. You keep it quiet. You just sit on what you're... Next one, Johnny. Go to the next... Nope, shut up. Next one. All right, Ricky Saints. Tell me about Ricky Saints.
This came marching
Forget
in.
all that shit he talked about earlier.
Came marching in, baby.
There we go.
Ricky Saints has signed his exclusive deal with NXT
Can
NA.
I ask a serious question? Why does he always look at the palm of his hand like that?
You gotta strike a pose, man. Gotta have a gimmick.
Is
Gotta
that what
get
that
over it.
is?
Yeah, why not? Fuck
I
it.
just think he's like, what am I going to
Hey,
say
look,
next?
The Rock made billions of dollars raising his eyebrow.
That's true.
That's a fact.
Hulk Hogan used to tear a t-shirt that was as thin as that water you're drinking.
Shawn Michaels.
Stop it!
Sorry.
Well, I think we did we not already cover the fact he had a name change like when I was rambling earlier?
No, we talked about that off camera.
Oh, okay. He has a name change.
Yeah, he's no longer Ricky Starks. He's Ricky Saints. He's from New Orleans. The WWE already has Zoe Starks and AEW owning the TNT properties, including Game of Thrones. Starks are a big deal on that bit. So Ricky Saints is now what he'll be known going forward as. And look, he could have been fucking, I don't know, Trill London.
Dude, first off,
Hayes Jameson.
First off, Trill London is money. Okay, you hush your mouth.
I was
Marcus Corvon,
I was really going for Rex Sexton, but
Hardcastle.
Sexton
Hardcastle. Rexy, you're so sick.
But hey, we got Ricky Saints, we got Ethan Page, Carmelo. No, not Carmelo. Javon Evans.
Yeah.
And who's the fourth guy? There's a tag match next week. Javon Evans,
Oh, Javon
Page.
Evans and
Ricky Saints,
Wesley.
Wesley. Thank you. So there you
Wesley's also feuding with the Rascals in TNA with his 2 bodyguards that he has around.
Yeah.
Super cool. They're doing Ace Austin and the Rascals is who they've been
go.
feuding.
Oh, nice. I like this.
Chris Bay can walk. Is taking steps.
Yes. Yeah, we saw that.
Super fucking cool.
Yeah, Chris Bay's on his way back. What a no better time for him to come back.
Yeah.
Which his recovery is still quite a ways away.
It's a ways, but here's the deal: any step forward is a step forward.
So do you think we see how long before we see Ricky Saints go for the NXT title?
Immediately.
You think so? They did it with Ethan Page.
I don't
and it
think
worked.
I don't think he'll win the major title though. I think the North American title screaming his name.
Yeah, I wouldn't see him coming and beating Oba.
Well, see, Oba won that one first.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know the schedule and how that works.
Yeah.
Or he's just here long enough for them to bring him up after Mania.
No, he'll stay at NXT for a minute. I think.
You think?
Yeah, a lot of talent that you can get a lot of mileage out of him with there before you bring him up.
I mean, wouldn't you want to see him and like the Miz back and forth?
Oh, absolutely. Just
Or
not
him
yet.
and Carmella.
Yeah.
He'd be good for the United States title division.
Him and Balor could be something.
Well, just put him on SmackDown like Russell Shinsuke and shit.
Yeah.
Would be good for a young man like him coming in.
Well, we see where he's
Considering
starting.
his last match was Kane, and he got destroyed in 4 seconds.
It's true.
2014 episode of SmackDown.
You're right. Yeah.
After Ryback molested him in the you remember this at the buffet table?
No, that's right. Yeah.
And breathed all that hot food in his face.
Kissed him on his hot mouth.
This is not my fault or whatever.
That's Jeeps.
Oh, that's the same.
You
same
also
thing.
combined him with Heidenreich in that story.
Heidenreich.
Heidenreich.
Got a poem.
You sure do, Michael
I
Cole.
wrote it just for you.
I like it.
Poor Michael Cole. He's earned his fucking table
Boy,
dances.
hasn't he? All right, Big Man John.
Someone needs to get fucking Charlotte out there and give that man a table dance.
So Elias showed up at AEW. Elijah
Thank you.
showed up at AEW last week.
That
Or
is
the week
the
before
third
last.
brother. That is Ezekiel and Elias. Brother.
Oh, there you go, the third.
And here's the thing: if you don't think that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna he'll be back. But no, he popped up in some AEW promotional stuff. Showed up, I think, on one episode of Dynamite
With the righteous.
with the Righteous, and then turned around and signed with TNA.
Well, you have to walk with Elijah.
Well, so now Elias started in NXT.
Elijah.
Hold on, let me get where I'm going.
Okay.
Elias started in NXT,
Uh-huh.
so Elijah could run in TNA.
He could. Also,
Or walked in NXT.
Also, he's gonna come through the back door again. And he's just gonna walk around strumming his guitar like he used to.
Do you think he fucks up and calls himself Elias at least once?
Well, here's the okay. Listen,
Who wants to walk with Eli?
who wants to walk with Eli? Eli's actually his third cousin. You'll see him later.
How many of these sons of bitches? It's like him and Brain Strowman all over again.
Yeah. Jess Harvey and Mac.
The Harvey brothers.
Also on the same show. Go ahead, Johnny. The Colognes.
Yes, Epico and Primo.
Taking on the dynamic duo of Elijah and Joe Henry in the main event.
I believe in Joe Henry.
Here's the deal: if we're gonna start seeing this happen,
yeah,
and these kind of names showing up at Impact, I'm all for the future of what's gonna take place here.
You know what is interesting is now they've got, I mean, across again 5 shows, they're finding places for their unused talent and guys they used to have to go.
That still could
that
go.
are proven talent.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know, man. It's a lot.
Shelton Benjamin,
it's a
if
lot.
they just could have held out just a little longer.
Shelton would have never signed with TNA. Not in a million years.
I don't think, man.
Not when Bobby Lashley and MVP were were already establishing themselves and making money in AEW.
Well, yeah.
They're the fucking tag champs, baby. Come on.
That's good. But yes, the Colognes are back. They had a fantastic tag match at the end of the night, of course. Elias and Joe Henry getting the W. Hit us with the next one. This is them going live. You know, they're having to throw out the big surprises, and they're not missing with the surprises. Hey, looking for DJ or karaoke service in Southern Illinois? Looking for weddings, parties, karaoke at bars, anniversary, birthdays, special events. Nothing too big or small.
Bar mitzvahs, brisses, and births.
Hey, here's the deal. If you just want me to play a theme song while you walk around, I'll do it. As long as if it's anything, if it's real money and not Monopoly money, I'm pretty sure I can figure out what to do for you.
He works for money.
618-439-1125 Sirius. Applicants, please.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. So, everyone who's watching on Monday night is going to be like, well, this is a little old news, you know.
I don't get it, man.
You know, because Raw just took place.
Yeah, Raw just happened.
But this is kind of where it looks like we're teasing right now.
I guess The Rock wants his soul. Hey, you know what? If they're gonna turn Cody heel,
Why did it have to? Okay, can I be serious for a second?
Please.
All right, I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound really bad, but I want you to go with me. Why was it so rapey?
It was a little close for comfort.
Legitimately,
I spent a lot of time thinking I was going to kiss him on the mouth.
Why are you doing? Why is this?
Why are you touching him all the time?
Why is?
Yeah.
Why is? Hey, this belt.
Yeah.
Hey, I like you.
I think it was the idea of him asserting control over Cody.
It sounds really, really, really thrown together.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think that Rock's schedule cleared up. I think
because of the movie Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, he signed on a new film with Martin Scorsese, and the schedule got changed, so he's got some more time.
Yep.
I don't understand. They like 1 o'clock in the morning. They dropped that he's going to be on SmackDown.
Yes.
The WWE blasts their social media all over the place. Then the report comes out that it's going to take up most of the runtime. Then they get 30 minutes of a promo between The Rock and Cody. Then they get a
Terrible.
press conference after SmackDown goes off the air where The Rock says the beautiful thing about this is that it never has to culminate in a match. Well, I don't know if you've ever watched pro wrestling before, but yes,
He's obviously
yes,
lying.
the fuck it does.
He's obviously lying.
Well, no, but it's just, I don't know. It's a very weird. You're right. It feels very thrown together.
It's Stone Cold Vince McMahon, 1998.
And if you want to turn Cody heel, fine, make him the corporate champion, and I guess that would make
Cena the Cena.
Well, that would make Rock the corporate version because he's on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see why they would do it, or I could see how they would do it. I just don't know why they would do it. Unless it's to, give Cena the big babyface run one last time against the big bad of the company.
No one complains if he beats a heel Cody.
No. Also, if he beats heel Rock at his last pay-per-view or whatever.
Yep.
Everybody gets a payoff there. Or you bring back Roman when his indefinite time's over and he's a babyface and he wants a piece of the Rock and heel Cody. I could see a number of ways to go about it that it could work out. Again, I just don't know why. But
why do you go so fucking creepy?
that's what The Rock said, to shut the fuck up and let him take us on the ride. So
I mean, if
I guess
he
take us on the
like,
ride,
getting
Blaine.
a fucking ride home from somebody who's had 3/5 a bottle of fucking Jack,
well, no, it would have been tequila.
whatever.
Would have been The Rock.
Still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, I do. I don't get it.
Don't be weird and cryptic when you don't have to be weird and cryptic. Just be like, hey man,
Also,
I want you to be my guy.
with no
Could've been
prompting,
perfect.
with no, like they couldn't have brought him in. Do a couple vignettes, even if they pre-taped them, right? Pre-tape them all the way through, and then pre-tape the segment. Have him showing up and walking into an office.
Yeah.
Have Cody walking into that office later, and have fucking Heyman walking. Did something. The Rock's got a message. Rock has something to say. Have Cody come out. And he's got like a look on his face, and he doesn't know what to do. And there's the girl, and Cody, what did you and the Rock talk about? And Cody just brushes her off. And then you have Heyman leave, and Heyman walks out, and his fucking tie's all undone. And he's sweating, and immediately, I've got to call the tribal chief, and just fucks off the girl. Girl waits for the Rock to come out, and then two guys come up, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here. Rock doesn't want you here.
Yeah.
Rock doesn't want you around." Then at the end of the show, when the action's over, you have the Rock, his music hit, and he does the slow tramp to the ring, and then he brings out Cody, and he's like, "Remember, I gave you until the end of tonight to give me an answer. I want to know what you think. And I'm not going to tell these people anything. All they need to know is that I want Cody." Blah, blah, blah. Something other than at the top of the show, and it's weird, and then tag matches. That makes sense?
Yes.
Like, could that not have just
Here's
been...
the deal. Here's also, man, Cody's acting on SmackDown was fucking ferocious.
You know what's funny about
The
him?
look on his... Dude,
He
please stop
he
it.
took all those acting classes to think that it would make him a better wrestler.
And it's hokey.
But
It's
all of
super
the
hokey.
scenes in which he acts or tries to overperform come off like an actor overperforming.
Yes.
And I say that having been one a lot. An actor who overperforms. Call those hacks in my game. All right, Big
so
Ben John
maybe dark-haired Cody coming soon.
with the red suit.
Due to the Impact tapings, it has been spoiled that at Roadblock, the NXT heavyweight champion Obafemi will defend against the X Division champion Moose, also defending the X Division title in a winner-take-all contest. So,
Now,
Roadblock
I like
is
how
the
though-
last stop on NXT till Stand and Deliver.
I like how though they immediately disqualifies Brian Pillman Jr.'s match next week for the X Division title against.
Well, this
Moose.
was due to a set of tapings.
No, I
for
mean I'm
TNA.
aware, but again,
Yeah.
doing it that way it means
Yeah.
automatically Moose doesn't think that.
Come on.
What the hell's his name?
Hey, Lexus King.
Lexus King.
Come on, man.
I
We
know
all knew
that,
what this
but
was.
I'm
We
just
all knew
saying.
what we all knew.
So what do you think? You think Obafemi? Obviously,
Now
Moose,
they're going to bring back Ezekiel Jackson. That's next week.
Moose doesn't beat Obafemi for the NXT title.
I mean, we have Stand and Deliver as well.
I don't know. Obafemi will
You
be.
know. All right,
Oh boy,
go with me on this.
I'm going.
All right, you have
Can't get much
Obafemi,
farther.
or I'm sorry, you have Obafemi retain.
Yeah.
Some schmoz ending because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Where both people retain the titles. We did this about a year ago
Mm-hmm.
with something. I don't remember what it was.
Some fantasy booking.
No. It legitimately played out like this. I want to say it was AEW, where it was title for title, winner take all, and it was a double disqualification.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Was it the NXT title versus the SmackDown title?
I don't
maybe?
remember. It doesn't
Anyway, then you say he beats Moose on an episode of TNA, probably that TNA pay-per-view. And at Stand and Deliver, Obafemi defends that title, the Heavyweight Championship, against Joe Hendry for the TNA Heavyweight Championship at Stand and Deliver, which is NXT's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And you have your heavyweight champion versus your heavyweight champion and a
No.
whole bunch of...
You have, I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be those 4 guys. It's gonna be the fucking the new assassins. On
They'll
NXT.
be the ones that take them out.
They'll attack Obafemi and Moose and Moose during the match and get them both thrown out.
Yep.
That's how it ends. All right. Well, spoiled that for ourselves.
Yep. But anyway, so
because Obafemi was calling them out when Moose made his debut.
Yes.
So that's obviously what happened.
Or they're working for Moose.
That's going to be my next lead in.
But they're part of the system.
Yeah, they attack Oba, match gets DQ'd, they all keep their belts, and then Moose, he's the guys that they're the guys he sent to NXT to start the war.
Yep.
All right, I get it, makes sense.
And then you get your big invasion pay-per-view with payoff.
Yep.
Except we do it better this time than what WWE did it with WCW.
One can only hope.
Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. All right, Big Bad John, this is you.
Our modern creation.
Go ahead, give
the studio that brings this show life is also the studio ran by our in-studio editor, Big Bad John. Graphic design, wood crafting. He makes cool stuff. He does etchings on wood. Also, he's the reason we've got all the music, all the lights, all the sounds, all the bells, all the whistles here on Pro Wrestling Throwdown. If you're looking for somebody to up your game as far as your show, or you got something interesting in mind that needs to be handcrafted, trust none other than R&R Modern Creations, Big Bad John.
Wow, that was poignant, sir.
I got you, Johnny.
Thank you.
Make some money, buddy.
That was really well done.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John.
In order to have a murder of crows, there must be probable cause. That's awesome. I love that one. That's a good one.
That's a Johnny right there.
Yeah, that's a good one. Big Bad John
one.
will win.
I like it. All right, go ahead and hit us with our next one. So, this is something that was brought to my attention by the professional. Matter of pride, how pro drag wrestlers make space for queer fighters in Brooklyn. Hit us with the story. Ooh, all right. Let's see.
I can make that.
Okay.
Yes, if you would.
Basically, what this is it's a group called A Matter of Pride.
Okay.
It is an event where once a year they get together 20 fighters or MMA performers or burlesque performers, dress in drag, and then perform professional wrestling.
That's awesome.
Over 9 years, Matter of Pride, a group of more than 20 fighters and recurring burlesque performers, has highlighted the stories and skills of pro wrestling drag queens in the mix of glamour, gimmicks, and all-times gore. The group was formed as a result of the Boy Diva's early experience in straight male-dominated wrestling world, where she was solely used as comedic relief in a punching bag. They really went out of their way to assault me and batter me and throw me out. A Matter of Pride Wrestling provides a platform for queers to show I am a good and gay character. Here's what I can do in the ring. It's very great. I actually have a surprise. I have some footage from the what was it? Their TikTok.
Valentine's. I found this on YouTube.
On YouTube,
Okay.
we've got a little bit of reaction
If
for
you
some
go
of them.
on YouTube
Cool.
and search "Matter of Pride," you can find few.
More of their stuff.
Yes.
Hey, I'm all for inclusivity.
Subscribe to them as well.
So, Johnny, if you want to pitch the video.
Here we have wrestler coming down the ramp or staircase.
There you go.
Got some in-ring action. Choke slam. That was a rough one.
Hold on, it gets better. Gets better.
We got tables.
Well, we've
That's
got a
a
door.
We got a door.
There's a door.
Which is obviously symbolism for the door that was shut in their face.
Right.
Which is actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I think. $1 bills in the ring
Awesome.
for the tips. But you're about to see a door get demolished. Yes! Here's the deal. Pro Wrestling Throwdown is, has, and will always be
Inclusive, baby.
there. Of course, there's champion up in the rafter there.
That's cool.
Here's the deal. what a cool platform. I hope that they get a lot more publicity for this.
Hell yeah.
It is a mixture of...
We talk all the time about how much we love over-the-top professional wrestling.
Yeah.
They've created a safe environment for LGBTQ members of our community to perform.
And not only perform, but feel comfortable.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm so glad to learn about them. I never knew something like that existed.
Neither did we. We was talking about it with...
I just came across it on Facebook.
Well, I'm glad we found
Yeah.
it. Like I said, much love, y'all.
hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. All right. So, obviously, this is the paid part of our promotion.
Right, yeah.
Trick Willy Wonka Bar. Newly added cream filling. And, you know...
Newly added.
Here's the thing. This idea has actually gotten to the top brass.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. There's no more flat Earth, Caleb.
Okay.
Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John.
I like that even less than I like flat Earth.
Trick. It was based off Trick Willy and his Willy Bar. It's now Hot Dog Earth.
No?
So now flat Earth's over. You don't have to worry about anyone talking about flat Earth ever again.
I don't feel like...
It is now.
I don't like any
It
of
is now.
It's a man's world.
Well, see, to get rid of it, you're gonna have to give The Rock your soul.
Oh, well, no. Can't have that
Hot
either.
Dog Earth it
You know,
is.
technically...
You know what I want to understand? Where the hell is Hamburger Bun, New Jersey?
Well, there's a Hamburg, New Jersey.
Is there?
Yeah.
They serve hot dogs. I know that, 'cause
Probably.
they're
It's fucking New
bastards,
Jersey.
that's why. Fucking New
Serve
Jersey.
rat.
Fucking armpit of the
Everything's
United
legal in
States.
New Jersey.
Everything.
You know, technically speaking, because of its shape, I think it could still be an orbit. Which...
Yeah, go ahead and put more into it than the
Yeah, I don't
should be.
need to
Go
do
ahead.
that.
No, go ahead.
Does that make all the oceans hot dog water?
Trick Willy World. That's what that's called.
I don't like that. All right, Big Ben. Save us.
Get it. Get it, Caleb.
All right. Be sure to check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Follow us on X at Pro Wrestling TD. Send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. Follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1. And check out streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown where you can access the
Merch store!
and over at the
Merch store!
you can buy our
Merch!
Thank you very much for the assist. That's right. We got shirts, we got hats, we got stickers, we got bags, we got boxes, we got books.
Can
we
you
got
do it?
all.
Can you do it this week? What's the shirt say?
Oh, you can whistle while you work, but you can't cry while you twerk.
There it is! Fucking Twerk and Terry, baby.
Twerk and Terry.
5 different colors. Buy the shirt.
That's right. Buy it. Give us your
St.
money.
Patty Days coming up. Buy it.
Buy it.
Your girlfriend or significant other is upset that you missed out on it for Valentine's Day.
She
You can
personally
now
wrote
get
me.
the shirt for fucking St. Patty's by your Uncle Joe who sits at the corner pub getting smashed, who doesn't want to go home on Thanksgiving. That's why he's always there. And he gets St. Patty's Day, they just change the color of the beer. You could get him a green shirt so if he throws up on himself to do nothing on it. It fucking works. I'm sure we got
I
puke
do.
green. Do we not have puke green? We not have a puke green color? We should have puke green color. I think it's important. Maybe
do.
yellow.
Are you having a fucking aneurysm right now?
Just buy the shirt.
You vicious bastards!
I need your money.
Said I'm leaving you here.
This is the next
Fucking
fucking
idiot.
Red Zone. This is just getting started.
Alright,
All
you
right.
can have him back.
All right, so last week
Oh no.
we went into the Hulkverse, right?
Uh-huh.
I found some more instances of the Hulkverse.
I am Groot,
He's
brother.
gonna go over to now Marvel.
Okay.
We have
I am Groot, brother.
I am Groot, brother. All right, hit us with the next one.
Venom, brother.
I am Venom, brother.
No, we are Venom,
do
brother.
you see where we're going with this?
Uh-huh.
Hit us with the next one. Wakanda forever, brother. What you gonna do?
He wouldn't get caught dead wearing a Black Panther costume.
Well, that's why there was white added. Hit us with the next one. See, he can go to different. Places.
Optimus Prime, Hogan.
Yeah, I mean, he can go to different franchises. Hit us with the next
Would
one.
that make Iron Sheik Megatron? Judge Dredd.
Judge
the original-
Dude.
Judge Dude, brother.
Judge Dude, brother. I mean, he could go to several different things.
He is the law.
Hit us with the next one. He can do multiple franchises. This is the
Creature from the Black
brother
Lagoon.
from the Black Lagoon.
The brother from... That's outstanding.
I mean, he breathes through the mustache. That's why it's in everything. Hit us with the next one. He can even do Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles, brother.
That would be
Terry.
But here's the deal. You know what's funny about that?
Tea for tat.
You have to have the perfect Michelangelo, right?
Yes.
And this was the next one.
Michael Jackson Angelo.
That's right. This is an alternate. That's
Okay.
going to happen. But anyway, and here's the deal. He was inspired, I heard.
Uh-huh.
This never actually released. But you remember back in the day when the Macho Man did the Be a Man Hogan album?
Uh-huh.
Hulk Hogan thought about doing something against him. Go ahead and hit us with the next one, John. Vanilla Hogan.
I mean, Hogan's already relatively vanilla.
Hey, word to your mother, brother. What you gonna do, dude? Hogan could play himself and Vanilla Ice.
I'm using that. Out fucking standing. Well done, gentlemen.
That's
And
but
ladies,
that,
well done.
that's all I got for us
Oh
this
my
week.
gosh. What a show. Well, if
What
this
you
one
gonna
doesn't
do,
get us
brother?
kicked off, I don't know what one will.
Is it because of the family? Is that what it's for?
Is
Is that what I did
don't
wrong?
know. Probably.
Shane Gillis got canceled for much
Oh,
less.
titties and mo titty.
Hey, I thought just giving that fucking troll shit on Facebook the other day was going to get me canceled.
Oh, Lord. Well, kids,
I mean, he had it coming.
thanks for tuning in this week. We really appreciate it.
Don't forget that Mondays.
Yeah, Mondays.
Actually, the next show we do will probably be Sunday live.
Yeah.
Due to the pay-per-view
Yeah,
coming
we got a
up.
pay-per-view.
But as for that'll be on a Sunday. But as for now, it's Monday.
Yeah.
Raw's over. This show's over. Go to bed.
Now, have your pet spayed or neutered.
Yep. Keep it there. Yep.
Keep it
Just
right.
keep it right there in the
Keep
room.
it right there.
Just
Don't
right
move it up.